Hello, dear friends. Today we embark on a journey of self-discovery and inner peace as we delve into the deep wisdom of a timeless Buddhist tale on calming the restless mind. By the end of this video, you will have practical insights and techniques to help you begin your journey toward a calm and peaceful state of mind. So, stay with us as we uncover timeless lessons from the Buddhist story that can change your life. Once upon a time, in a tranquil village nestled deep in the heart of the Himalayas, lived a young man named Siddhartha. Siddhartha was known throughout the village for his intelligence and his ability to solve the most complex problems. Yet deep within himself, Siddhartha was plagued by a restless mind that refused to find peace. He longed for the stillness and tranquility he had observed in the wandering monks, who often passed through the village. Siddhartha decided to seek out the wisdom of a renowned monk, who was said to possess the secret to calming the restless mind. The monk's name was Kalyana, and he resided in a remote mountain hermitage. The journey to reach Kalyana's hermitage was arduous, involving steep cliffs, dense forests, and treacherous paths. But Siddhartha was determined to find a solution to his troubled mind. After weeks of travel, Siddhartha finally arrived at the hermitage of the venerable Kalyana. The hermitage was a humble abode, nestled in the midst of a serene, untouched forest. Siddhartha approached Kalyana with a sense of anticipation and asked, "Venerable Kalyana, I seek your guidance. My mind is restless, and I yearn for the inner peace I've seen in monks like you. How can I calm my mind?" Kalyana, who had spent years in deep meditation and self-discovery, looked at Siddhartha with a compassionate smile. He invited Siddhartha inside and began to share a profound tale that would change Siddhartha's life forever. Long ago, Kalyana began, in a distant village there lived a farmer named Narayan. Narayan was a hard-working man who labored tirelessly in his fields to provide for his family. However, despite his tireless efforts, Narayan couldn't help but notice the chaos and restlessness that existed within his own mind. His thoughts were like a swarm of bees, constantly buzzing and distracting him from the present moment. Narayan became increasingly disheartened and longed for the peace that had eluded him for so long. Siddhartha listened intently, realizing that Narayan's story mirrored his own struggles. Kalyana continued. One day, while Narayan was working in his fields, he noticed a group of children playing near a lotus pond. The children's laughter and joy touched his heart, and for a brief moment, his mind found respite from its relentless chattering. Narayan felt a glimmer of peace. This experience stirred something deep within him. Narayan decided to visit the village's wise elder, who was known for his knowledge of the human mind. He sought the elder's counsel in finding a way to quiet his restless thoughts. The wise elder, a man of great wisdom, told Narayan, "To calm the restless mind, you must learn to observe your thoughts without judgment. Just as the lotus in the pond remains unruffled by the mud that surrounds it, you too can find inner peace amidst the chaos of your mind." Narayan, eager to follow the elder's advice, began to meditate regularly under a Bodhi tree near the lotus pond. He observed his thoughts as they arose, acknowledging them without attachment or aversion. Like a lotus, he remained untouched by the turbulence of his own mind. Siddhartha was deeply moved by the story. "But Venerable Kalyana, how can I learn to observe my thoughts without judgment, just as Narayan did?" Kalyana replied, "Siddhartha, the key to calming the restless mind lies in mindfulness meditation. By practicing mindfulness, you can cultivate the ability to observe your thoughts without getting entangled in them." He continued, "Start by finding a quiet place to sit comfortably. Close your eyes and focus your attention on your breath. Feel the sensation of your breath as it enters and leaves your nostrils. With each breath, let go of the outside world and bring your awareness to the present moment." Siddhartha followed Kalyana's guidance and began to meditate daily. Over time, he noticed a subtle shift in his awareness. As he continued to observe his thoughts without judgment, he began to experience moments of stillness and peace, much like the lotus in the story. Months passed, and Siddhartha's dedication to his meditation practice deepened. His mind, once turbulent and restless, became like a calm pond, reflecting the beauty of the world around him. One day, as Siddhartha was meditating by a lotus pond near Kalyana's hermitage, he noticed the reflection of the lotus in the still water. It reminded him of the wise elder's words and Narayan's journey to inner peace. Siddhartha realized that the answer to calming his restless mind lay within his own willingness to observe his thoughts without judgment. He returned to Kalyana and shared his realization. Kalyana nodded in approval and said, "Siddhartha, you have learned a valuable lesson. The mind is like a turbulent river, but through mindfulness, it can become as serene as a lotus pond. The key is to embrace your thoughts with equanimity and not be swayed by them." Siddhartha felt immense gratitude for Kalyana's guidance and the wisdom he had gained. He continued to deepen his meditation practice, and in time, his restless mind found the peace it had longed for. Siddhartha's transformation did not go unnoticed in the village. People began to seek his guidance, and he shared the wisdom he had learned from Kalyana and his own experiences. The village, once plagued by the restlessness of its inhabitants, gradually became a place of greater peace and harmony. In the end, Siddhartha realized that the restless mind could be tamed through the practice of mindfulness and the ability to observe one's thoughts without attachment or aversion. He knew that the secret to inner peace lay within, waiting to be discovered by those who were willing to embark on the journey of self-awareness. And so, the tale of Siddhartha's quest to calm his restless mind and the wisdom he gained from Kalyana became a source of inspiration for generations to come. It taught them that, just like the lotus in the pond, they could find inner peace amidst the chaos of their own minds. The story of Siddhartha and the wisdom of Kalyana serve as a reminder that the path to inner peace is attainable for anyone willing to embark on the journey of self-discovery and mindfulness. By observing our thoughts without judgment, we can find the stillness and tranquility that lie within our own hearts, just like the lotus in the midst of muddy waters.